everybody, Cargo Bike Life here with another video. Today I'm going to show you, I just got over here to the shop, got it cleaned up. It's been a long winter. Spring's finally here. Got some nice weather. Hopefully the weather will hold out. I got some projects planned. We're going to do a little tear down and rebuild series, refurbishing some old bikes. Going to do a special one for one of the bikes I'm going to show you today on how to restore the paint. It's an old Schwinn High Plains, and the bikes are very dirty. I picked them up at local Goodwills and thrift stores, and over the winter I've just been storing them. I don't have heat here in this shop or air conditioning, so during the winter it's a little rough to try to be over here working on bikes because your hands get so cold you can't even turn a wrench. So we'll start with this little bike I picked up right here. Pick this up. Let me get a little further back, maybe you can see it better. It's a little kid's bike. It's got a little rack that's made onto it. It's got some paint scratches and it's kind of dirty. But we're going to clean it up, see if we can't get a kid on it. Maybe their first little cargo bike. Maybe I can find a set of cool little panniers to put on the back. It'll just be a neat little project. I want to get more people on bikes, and what we're going to do is we're going to fix these bikes up. We're going to sell them, and then we're going to take that money to keep trying to buy bikes to refurbish. To try to get more people on bikes where they don't have to spend a fortune to do it. Especially want to get more kids on bikes, because I think a kid that grows up riding a bike is more apt to, as they get older, maybe choose a bicycle over a car for transportation, and I think that would be a really, really wonderful thing. So this will be one of the bikes that we'll be restoring. I'm going to go out and get the next one. Let me put this up over here. This is another bike that we'll be restoring. This is a kid's, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, looks like about 5 speeds. It's just got one shifter on it right here. It's an old bike made by Sears, I believe. It's a Free Spirit. But so kids drop our bike, it could be like their first introduction to road bikes. It's got some gears. It's got an old Falcon derailleur on it. But it's pretty neat. It's got a cotter crank, which if everything's still in good working order, I don't see why that would really matter. Just a neat little bike I found, and it's very dirty. We'll be cleaning the paint up on this too. You can see, well, I don't know if you can see it, but it's very dirty and oxidized, and I'll show you how I clean those up, and we'll see if we can't get this frame to shine again. It's got a lot of rust. We'll be dealing with that. But it'll be a neat little project. Maybe a good bike for a kid. Be pretty neat. Then over here, got an old Schwinn High Plains. I believe it's 21 speeds, got the triple on the front, and 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah, it's got 7 speeds on the back. And it's got a very unique paint job. Like I said, it's very dirty, a lot of grease and dirt everywhere. It's got the old center pole brakes here. You can tell by these wires that came loose. It needs new cables. But we'll go through the whole thing and clean it up and hopefully get it all back together and running nice for somebody. And they'll have a nice little bike. Maybe we can find a rear rack and put it on there. Be a nice little project. Be a good bike for somebody to have. These old Schwinn bikes. I believe this one is, yeah, this is chromoly. It's a steel bike. I love the steel bikes, but it's old chromoly steel tubing on here. So that'll be a nice little project. apparently that's not going to fit up there, so we'll just leave it next to the trailer. That's another thing we got to do is maybe take the trailer out this year and do some heavy loads with it. See how it works with heavy loads. Want to do some definitely some cargo bike kind of stuff. I want to run a little mini series this year about what everybody's calling bike packing. I just call it bicycle camping. But where I take it out, load up the big dummy, take it out with all the gear on it, find a spot, show you how to set up camp, go over gear, tents, sleeping pads, stuff like that. I think it'll be a fun little series because with this COVID crap, I don't see there being a whole lot to do this year again. But I don't know. Maybe we could all go bike camping. That's always something fun to do. And later this year, my girlfriend will be getting her Surly Troll. I have one at a local bike shop that I've been paying on, and we're nearly done paying for it. And I'll be bringing that here and putting it together, and then we'll have a little review of the Surly Troll after she rides it for a little while. I'm real big on Surly bikes. I love Surly bikes. And from what I understand, everybody, not just Surly, but bikes right now are hard to come by. Parts are hard to come by. But it's going to be a good year, I think, as far as for the channel. I'd like to get more subscribers, more viewers, so you got friends that are into cycling and you like my stuff, maybe pass the word to them. That's all I got for you today. It's Cargo Bike Life signing out. Y'all be careful and ride safe and get out there and ride. Enjoy this weather. Y'all have a good day.